Hi everyone, it's Mark Morley, the Anxiety Expert here at Newcastle Hypnotherapy, and I've just finished working the Anxiety Freedom Program with a lovely guy called Graeme, who's seen a major reduction in his anxiety and feels an awful lot better. So thanks, Graeme, for agreeing to do this. And he's just going to tell you a little bit about what's going on and how it's all happened for him. So Graeme, first of all, what was it that made you decide to book the program with me?
When my anxiety got to what I consider the worst it's ever been.
Okay. And what was happening in your life at the time that you decided to book something? Why was it that you took the action?
I was really low, really felt like in a state of panic, anxiousness. I was crying. It had my girlfriend worried, my parents worried, and my friends worried.
Okay. And what does it feel like to have severe anxiety? How does that affect you? How does it make you feel?
It was very scary. It was the point where, although logically I knew there wasn't anything to be afraid of, my body seemed to be scared of something that I couldn't logically tell it that no, this isn't right.
Okay. And how long had you had these anxiety problems for?
Turned out a lot longer than what I realized. Looking back at certain events where I maybe would have said it was a bad hangover or it was just maybe an illness, it turns out that it was probably my anxiety, and by just putting it off and not addressing the problem, it eventually got to a point where it was really bad.
Okay. And what sort of things had you tried to cope with the anxiety or to manage it or to put it right?
I hadn't really done anything about it, possibly because I had other things going on, and I thought it'd be all right if I can get the next few days out of the way, get back to work, get back to doing some sports, saying my friends that it would just disappear.
Okay, and of course that didn't work for you, did it?
No, it just made every episode worse, longer.
Okay. And what were your thoughts about hypnosis and coaching and getting help for anxiety before you picked up the phone and decided to do something about it?
There wasn't something that I'd heard much of, and it wasn't something that I could just have seen myself doing.
Right. Any particular reason for that?
Just not heard enough about it, and possibly maybe thought it wasn't for me.
Okay, good. And you've come a long way since we started. You've really seen some reductions. You've been much better in controlling your mind and your emotions. How would you describe the whole experience of working with me to get your anxiety down as much?
It's been very informative, very helpful, very easy to follow.
Good. And how do you feel now after you've been through the program and feeling an awful lot better?
I feel more like myself, my girlfriend, my parents, my friends, all seen a better side of us. I would say more in control, anxious, anxiety free.
Good. And now that you've got this under control and you're feeling so much better, what are you looking forward to in life?
Being able to address any anxiety problems that may occur later in life, I feel very, very positive that I can, with the techniques that you've taught us, that I can address them and handle them.
Okay. And I get an awful lot of people who kind of look at our adverts, think about maybe taking action. What would you say to people who've got an anxiety problem but not sure how to move forward?
I would definitely talk to Mark. I haven't looked back since the first phone call to talk about my problems. 100% worthwhile doing. Just address it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, good. And out of the whole experience, what have been the positive points for you? Which things have you really enjoyed? What's really helped you?
The self-hypnosis, it's as I say, something that I hadn't considered doing, but I found it really helpful. I think it's just one of these things that if you don't try it, you're not really going to understand like how helpful it can be.
Yeah, that's right. And how did you find the first call that we had on the phone, the strategy call? Did that help you in a big way?
It was very assuring that you could help us with my anxiety, and with more surprising with some other unrelated, what I would have considered unrelated things, like maybe my aggression and diet. It's been all very interlinked, and addressing all little aspects of it have always been a major influence in getting my anxiety under control.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Anxiety can sort of affect us in one way, but it seems to have a lot of side effects that makes life really miserable and everything else.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that, Graeme, and thanks to everybody for watching this. If anybody would like a free strategy call with me, click the link below and we can have a chat on the phone, just see what's going on and look if we can help you and how we can put it right. So thanks again, Graeme.
No problem.
It's been an absolute pleasure working with you. Thank you so much for that.
No worries, mate. Thank you very much.